Welcome to CARICOMP Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
A finance worker in Hong Kong joins a video call with his company's chief financial officer and several colleagues. Everyone on screen looks right. Everyone sounds right. He authorizes a transfer of $25 million. Every single person on that call was fake, synthetic video, cloned voices, generated in real time. That wasn't a scene from a movie. It happened to Arup, a multinational engineering firm, and it's one of the largest single deepfake fraud losses ever recorded. If you've ever been on a video call, for work, for a doctor's appointment, for a job interview, this story is about you. Because the tools that made that call possible aren't locked in some government lab. They run on open-source software and consumer-grade hardware. Anyone with a laptop can produce a synthetic impersonation that the human eye cannot distinguish from reality. According to Corporate Compliance Insights, deepfake-enabled fraud cost the U.S. market alone over $12 billion in 2023. Projections put that number at $40 billion by 2027. So the question running through this entire episode is simple. When you can't trust what you see or hear, how does anyone, an investigator, a judge, a parent, know what's real? Start with that Arab case because it reveals something specific. The company had safeguards in place. They had Know Your Customer checks, KYC protocols designed to verify identity before money moves. The deepfake bypassed all of it. Voice cloning and synthetic video didn't just fool a person. They defeated a system built to prevent exactly this kind of fraud. $25 million gone in a single call. Now widen the lens. According to an LSE analysis, deepfake threats have spread across at least 4 major sectors: politics, hiring, healthcare, and personal reputation. Non-consensual deepfake pornography. Child sexual abuse material. Sextortion, fraud. The tools are the same. The victims are different every time. And the law? It's trying to catch up, but it's running in the wrong shoes. According to Dev Discourse, governance approaches remain fragmented. Some jurisdictions have passed laws targeting non-consensual synthetic pornography, but enforcement falls apart when the perpetrators are anonymous and the platforms span multiple countries. India compressed its takedown window for AI-generated content from 36 hours down to 3 as of February 2026. 3 hours sounds fast. But a deepfake can go viral in minutes. That's still reactive. The damage is already done before anyone hits delete. For anyone involved in investigations or legal proceedings, the ground has shifted underneath the entire concept of digital evidence. A UK parliamentary committee released a report in February 2026 that used stark language. It said, "Digital forensics is in a state of crisis." A growing backlog of cases, combined with deepfaked evidence that legacy forensic methods simply cannot identify. That means a detective reviewing surveillance footage or a compliance officer checking a recorded call can no longer assume what they're looking at is authentic. And for the rest of us, it means the next viral video you share, the one that makes you angry or scared or certain about something, might be evidence of something that never happened. According to Police One, law enforcement agencies now need what's called multi-tier verification, layered authentication that combines technical analysis, contextual validation, and chain of custody certification before any digital media enters a case file. That's not one check. That's 3 separate processes, each requiring time and specialized resources most departments don't have. Every hour an investigator spends confirming whether a piece of evidence is even real is an hour not spent protecting a victim, identifying a suspect, or securing a takedown. Detection technology is advancing. Tools from companies like Reality Defender and Sensity AI are already being tested in law enforcement and government settings. But there's a catch. Those tools work best when they integrate seamlessly into existing workflows, running in the background rather than adding another screen analysts have to learn. According to the Bloomsbury Intelligence and Security Institute, regulation is likely shifting toward formal transparency, detection, and accountability requirements, with longer-term movement toward shared liability frameworks. That means the company whose platform hosted the deepfake, the tool that generated it, and the institution that failed to catch it could all share legal responsibility. For a business, that rewrites the compliance manual. For a person whose face was stolen and pasted into something they never consented to, it might finally mean someone is accountable. Most people assume the deepfake problem is about bad technology. It's not. Most failures in deepfake defense don't come from a lack of detection tools. They happen when organizations can't operationalize what they already know. The gap isn't between real and fake. It's between knowing something might be fake and having a process to act on that knowledge before it's too late. So, the short version: deepfakes aren't a future threat. They've already cost billions, defeated security systems designed to stop them, and overwhelmed forensic labs that were never built for this volume of synthetic media. The laws are catching up, but not fast enough. Whether you're building a case or just deciding whether to believe a video in your feed, the same question now applies to everyone. Is what I'm looking at real, and how would I even know? The full story's in the description if you want the deep dive.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, caracomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.